What's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24 here, and it's Friday, which means another time for Weekly Gamer. But before we get into that, please remember, as always, to drop a like, comment, subscribe, click that notification icon to stay notified on when I upload. And with that, let's talk about this news. So some of this news is going to come from last week because I didn't really do one last week, as you should know. Unless you just found me for the first time, then you don't know. But we're going to talk about some news that happened last week too. So Nintendo Switch Online launched Tuesday, and it's pretty cheap. This is the first time Nintendo's actually charging for internet, so it's a little rocky situation, if I do say so myself. Apparently, 1 month is $3.99, 3 months is $7.99, and 1 year is $19.99. So it's a lot cheaper than Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus. But Nintendo goes from not charging for online to charging for online. There's a little bit of it's a tough situation that they're in for that. 20 classic NES games are available for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, so that's nice. It's a little bonus, and those are only 20 at launch. They're planning on adding more with some switching in and out, and they're releasing NES style Joy-Cons alongside it, but you have to be a online member, and they're like $60. So you're paying $80 for these because you have to have 20 for a year. And then so I mean, they're cool. It's a cool idea, but I don't know. And there'll also be cloud saves. But the big problem with the cloud saves though is that if you stop your subscription, they're gone. They're deleted. So you have to check in every 7 days to play the NES games, and you still got to do voice chat through the app. So that's something. You would think if you released an online mode, pay for, you'd implement some of these systems, but no, you're not going to do that. Nope. Also, Luigi's Mansion 3 was announced. I'm so excited. I love Luigi's Mansion. I've never played Dark Moon because I didn't have a 3DS until recently, and I never just bought it. That seems like a lot of work. But Luigi's Mansion 3 is coming out for Switch, so that's going to be nice. And so is Animal Crossing. Finally, Animal Crossing for Switch is coming, so there's my social life. And a new fighter for Smash. No, it's not Waluigi. No, it's not any fighter you've been asking for. It's Isabelle from Animal Crossing, so that's great. Let's just go her. It's not like you have a frickin' place to run. I mean, I've been on New Leaf for a while. What are you gonna do? You gotta do stuff. You can't go and fight. I've been busy. You can't go fight. I don't know. Waluigi still doesn't get any love. And Splatoon 2 is getting some new content, so that's good. I don't really know what the content is. The trailer was super confusing to me, but that's cool. And a bunch of Final Fantasies are coming to Switch and Xbox One. 7, 9, 10, 2. I don't know why there's 10, 2. 12, World, Chocobo something. 15, Pocket Edition, Crystal Chronicles. Those are all coming to Switch and Xbox One. So that's a lot of Final Fantasies. I don't know why they skipped some of them. Like 8, where's 8? Why wasn't 8 invited? And why 10, 2? I've never understood the Final Fantasy numbering system, but there you go. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the season pass, is going to be $40, and it comes with Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered and Liberation Remastered with 4K HDR and new graphic engines. So, why do you choose 3 and Liberation? You could have remastered the Ezio trilogy again, made it better, because the remaster that actually came out was just a collection of them. It wasn't really a remaster. And then you could have remastered number 1, Number 1's sitting there needed to remaster. Why remaster 3 in Liberation? I understand Liberation more than 3, but why 3? I don't know. And along with this $40, you're getting 2 story-focused arcs. So if you don't want to play those, you still get the 2 story-focused arcs. I don't know what they're called. I don't remember what they're called. I didn't write that down. Sorry. Diablo 3, the Eternal Collection, is coming to Switch November 2nd with Ganondorf armor and stuff like that. So if you want to play Diablo 3 on your Switch, there you go. It's coming out November 2nd for $60. So I'm probably not going to buy it, but you can buy it. You go ahead. The 6.0 update for PlayStation 4 came out, and they were super hyped about it, and they're like, oh my god, what's going to come? Am I going to be finally allowed to change my name? Nope, it's just a performance update. Too bad. Just a performance update. Deal with it. We got some more Red Dead 2 news because they lifted whatever, the NDA, that's what it's called, yeah. They lifted that. Red Dead 2 still looks and sounds amazing. I want it now. Like, seriously, Rockstar, just give it to me. Just give it to me. The world is literally alive. People react to every little thing you do. Facial hair grows in real time. You can, and then you can get it cut and shaved and stuff, but then it'll grow back. And oh my gosh, Arthur, if you lose, he can lose his hat, and you can go find it on the map. You gotta grow a bond with your horse, and if your horse dies, it's dead. There's no insurance. It's dead. There's a certain range that it can hear you whistle, so you gotta go back to it. You can't hold all your weapons. You gotta go to the horse, pull it out of the bags. You can wear animal carcasses as hats. If you can grow, it's amazing. Seriously, I want to know. And then they shut off. Well, they announced Red Dead Online, which I knew that was coming, so that wasn't really a surprise. But I want Red Dead Redemption 2 now. There's just so much. There's just so much awesomeness. I thought Spider-Man was going to be Game of the Year, but nope, it's going to be Red Dead 2. It's going to be Red Dead 2. A new World of Warcraft raid was talked about. Ian Hazzard-Costas, I think that's how you pronounce it, the game director, he talked about it. It's coming in 8.1. It's a really clever thing. I don't know if it's going to work, but even if it doesn't, it's still going to be talked about. It's really cool. It's the Siege of Zoldazar or something. I think it's called the Siege of Zoldazar. Might just be called Zoldazar. Attack on Zoldazar. But Alliance come in from the docks. They face 3 bosses, 3 Alliance-specific bosses, before taking on the final 3 bosses. Yeah, there's only 6, yeah. They take on the final 3 bosses. And then Horde come in from where the Alliance final 3 bosses are. Horde face those 3 first. And they go on to fight 2 Horde-specific bosses to have a final fight against Jaina. So, the Alliance and Horde are facing 3 of the same bosses, but for Horde it's at the beginning, for Alliance it's at the end, and then they're facing 3 different bosses from each other. So I think it's really clever. I mean, they've never done this before. I don't know anybody who's ever done this before, and it sounds amazing. I can't wait to try it out. It's probably not going to work very well, but that's okay. Gambling regulators are cracking down on loot boxes. They're looking into it. They're cracking down. They're going to get them done with. They're probably not going to get them done with, but that's okay. EA is apparently under criminal investigation for something too, so that's but gaming regulators are cracking down because they say the line is blurring between gambling and gaming. So they gotta get to the bottom of that. Hope they do. I hope they do. EA had to ruin it for all the developers, didn't they? Good job, EA. Good job. PlayStation Classic was announced. 20 preloaded games. Only like 4 of them, one of which is like Final Fantasy VII, so that's no big deal. It's not like Final Fantasy VII, everybody loves it or anything. It's 45% the size of the original PlayStation. It's coming out December 3rd. And get this. For $99.99. Yeah, Sony, I'm going to stick with the PlayStation 1 I have. I'll just go find Final Fantasy VII and stuff for like $1 at some game store. Yeah. Sorry. Good luck with that, but here's my 2 cents. You can get a PlayStation 1 with a couple games for pretty cheap. No one's going to be paying $99.99 for this unless they're Ultimate Collectors, so yeah, that's nice. Pokemon Go, all the first generation Pokemon that you've got can be transferred to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So, there you go. You can play them, but you can't transfer them back, so you got to be committed, you know. I don't know why you would care. I'm gonna re-download Pokemon Go and transfer all my first generation to it because I don't play Pokemon Go very much. And then finally, this is the saddest news of them all. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm gonna work myself up to saying it. In 2019, the PlayStation Vita will stop being made in Japan. And that's it for the news of this week and last week. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to always drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share this with your dog, share this on social media, tell everybody. Follow me on Twitter to keep updated on everything that's going on with the channel. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video.